Dude, we need to have a cheese session. Does anybody know how to do yoga or some shit? Because I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. For those of you that don't know, I was live literally 2 hours ago. I was live 2 hours ago for 9 minutes. And you might be asking yourself, Joe, why were you live for 9 minutes? Because my Wi-Fi provider sucks. It crashes once a week. I have the most expensive Wi-Fi that I could possibly get. Let me tell you why my Wi-Fi provider is terrible. It is not even just mine. It's every Wi-Fi provider, and their customer service is probably the worst piece of thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Mr. Joe Bartolozzi, you look so different. Twitch be bugging.
What? Anyways, my Wi-Fi speed is supposed to be this. My Wi-Fi speed is supposed to be 1,200 download and 35 to 40 upload. That's what they promise you, all right? That's good. That's good for streaming. Download's fantastic. Upload is but upload speed is hard to get in the US because the US doesn't care about upload speed because everybody only cares about streaming, Netflix. All that is on download speed. Your phone uses download speed. Nothing uses upload speed, right? Except streaming, except my job, except uploading YouTube videos, uploading streaming, playing video games, using your bitrate. That's all upload speed. Upload speed matters for your boy, all right? And when I stream 6 days a week, sometimes 7, but usually 6. Once per week, my Wi-Fi fucking crashes. Now, my Wi-Fi doesn't turn off. My download speed doesn't go anywhere. My download speed stays around 1,200. My upload speed goes from 35 to 40 to fucking 2 megabits per second. To put that in perspective, I stream at 8,000 bit rate. Your boy streams at 8,000 bit rate. 8,000 bit rate correlates to 8 megabits per second. My upload speed is 2 megabits per second. I stream at 8,000 bit rate, which correlates to 8 megabits per second. If you have a 2 megabits per second upload speed, you can't stream in 8,000 bit rate. You only can stream in 2,000 bit rate at cap. At cap. When my Wi-Fi crashes and my upload speed goes from 35 megabits per second to 2 megabits per second, I can't stream in 8,000 bit rate. My stream will crash to around 50 bit rate or fucking 500 bit rate, and I look like a fucking Roblox character. If I fucking ever post this on YouTube, my editors can fucking put in a clip where I look like a fucking pixelated fuck when my Wi-Fi crashes. Then I start screaming my head off, I almost lose my voice, and I end stream. I restart my router. That doesn't work. I unplug it from the wall. That doesn't work. I reset my PC. That doesn't work. I unplug my Ethernet cord. That doesn't work. That's when your boy starts going, and I start punching shit. All right? I start getting mad fast. I get fucking pissed. I ring up the people. I call customer service. All right? You sit on the fucking customer service line for 10 fucking minutes speaking to a goddamn robot. And I'm losing my mind the entire time because they don't understand you. They say, would you like to talk about Wi-Fi speed? I say, yes. And in return, they say,
Joe,
sorry,
you're back.
They say, sorry, I didn't get that. Would you like to speak about Wi-Fi speed? I say yes, but I'm pissed, so I'm saying yes before they get out the full sentence, so then it resets the sentence. And then I'm sitting there answering the same fucking question 48 times in a row. Then they finally put me on the line with some stupid fuck that has no idea. They literally read you a line. And I start, I'm pissed, and I'm sorry I fucking yelled to the fucking customer service person, but they're fucking assholes. I understand they're doing a job and they're not getting paid much for that job, but they're dickheads. They're all fucking dickheads that work for fucking Wi-Fi companies. Not all of them, but the ones that are customer service people are fucking assholes. All right? And I'm on the phone with them and I'm like, yo, my upload speed is to the shit. I'm explaining to them. I'm like, my job is streaming, which requires bitrate. Your boy is at 2 megabits per second upload. I can't stream unless you want to watch me looking like a Roblox character. And they're like, and the reason I know they're not listening to me is because they repeat the same fucking sentence 48 times in a row. They read something. I'm sorry, sir. I get what you're saying. It really is disappointing that your Wi-Fi speed is not at its current capabilities. We will promise that we will try and I interrupt her. She says it about 5 times in a row after I start ranting, and I'm like, I literally say this. I say, if you say the same sentence again, I'm gonna start losing my fucking mind. Talk to me like a person. I understand you have something in front of you. I say this. I'm like, I don't care that my average speed is fine. My Wi-Fi crashes every fucking week. I can't stream every day. I'm losing money. I can't do my job. And I'm like, do you get that? And she says, yes. And I'm like, okay, how can you help me? Well, I ran the test. Did you restart your router? I already said I restarted my fucking router. I don't say it like that, but I said that. I said it nicely, but I wanted to say it like that, okay? And then she says, you have to test the router speed. You can't test it on your phone. And I say, lady, I just tested it on my PC, which is hooked up to my fucking router, and I tested the router. It says 2 megabits a second. You're staring at my fucking Wi-Fi right now. Can you read that? And she says, yes. Then I say, why the fuck did you just tell me that I have to test it on my fucking router if I already told you that I just tested it on my fucking router? Dude, can you not understand me? Like, what's fucking happening? And she's like, I'm sorry, sir. I understand. She goes back to that sentence because she understands that I'm getting mad. So she goes back to that cookie cutter shit where they don't get fucking sued. I understand your problem. I can relate because I work. Oh my fucking God. So then I just get mad. I get so mad that I say, can I speak to your supervisor? I was like, I don't want to talk to you. I said that. I was like, I don't want to talk to you. Can I speak to your supervisor? I was like, I'm not mad at you. I said this. They said, no, literally, Scotty_Pip said, quote unquote, did you unplug it and plug it back in? They, for word, asked me if I did that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, dude, I said this to them. I said this to the lady. I was like, I need to speak to your supervisor. This is my 3rd time calling you in the last 3 weeks. They sent people to my house twice. They gave me a new router twice, and it's still in the fucking shit. And she was like, well, she starts stuttering because she's not reading her fucking cookie cutter shit anymore. She's not reading her fucking paragraph because she's not used to your boy slinging things at her that she doesn't understand. So I'm fucking mad. I'm like, give me your fucking supervisor. And she's like, he has the same equipment as me. He's not going to be able to help me. That's what she says. She says, he has the same equipment as me. He's not going to be able to help you. I said, I don't care. Give me your supervisor. She puts me on hold for 10 minutes. She comes back. He's busy. Can he call you back in an hour? I say, no. Leave me on hold for an hour. She's like, we can't do that. And I said, okay. Give me your full fucking name and give me the ticket of the call. If your fucking little bitch-ass supervisor doesn't call me back in 1 hour, I will call your ass and start screaming. And she goes, okay. And she gives me all the information. And she's like, have a nice day. And I can tell she's molding because I'm fucking pissed. I made her mad. I ruined her fucking day because she didn't want to help me. I don't give a shit. She didn't fucking help me. Her fucking fault. I understand. Okay. And people are going to get mad at me and be like, Joe, you got to realize that they're like minimum wage workers. They don't want to help you. Like they don't know what they're doing. Okay. But they don't try to help me. They say the same fucking sentence 5 times in a row back to me because they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. It pisses me off. And I'm telling them, I'm like, I've done this 5 fucking times. You gotta help me. I can't fucking stream in 2K bitrate because I look like a fucking Roblox character. And she's like, okay. You know, I'm pissed. I'm like, I'm gonna eat dinner. I start eating some corn. I start eating some chicken. What else did I have? Onion rings. Those fucking were good. Anyway, off topic. The onion rings were amazing. They brightened my day slightly. He calls me mid onion ring, right? And I'm talking to him. His name's Solomon. And he's like, hey. And he's so quiet. It sounds like he's this far away. It sounds like he's like a mile away from me. And I'm like, I have it on speaker and I'm sitting like this. And I'm like, dude. And I'm like, I didn't say anything because I was like, I'm not going to talk to him about this. But I was like, bro, I can't hear you.
I swear internet it like a potato. It could have bundles or jumbo.
Exactly. And dude, and I'm losing my mind the entire time. And he calls me. He's better. When you talk to a supervisor, they don't have a word for word comeback. Usually when you talk to somebody on the phone for customer service, they have a response, like a preset response. That they're going to say to you. Even though they're not a computer, they just follow a set of rules. A supervisor doesn't have that. They talk to you. And so he's like, what's the problem? I'm like, I open with this. This is flat out what I say. I'm like, part of my job is streaming for a living. Your boy uses bitrate. Bitrate, I stream in 8,000 bitrate. 8,000 bitrate correlates to 8 megabits per second. I'm supposed to get 35 upload. And when it crashes to 2 megabits per second, your boy can't stream an 8,000 bit rate because that doesn't add up. It's simple fucking third grade math. And he says, yeah, I get it. He said I would be mad too. And I was like, well, why am I paying for this shit if you're giving me that booth pack Wi-Fi from a fucking gas station? And I was like, I'm just pissed. Bro, I'm getting fucking mad. And I'm sitting there. I'm more calm talking to him because he's not giving me that bullshit response every fucking time. I understand your problem, sir. I completely relate. No, you don't relate. You don't relate. Because you're not... I'm like telling them. I'm like, I'm a streamer. This is what I do. I relate. No, you don't! No, you don't. Fuck. And so I'm starting to get there. Like, you can say, I feel bad for you. Like, if I'm in their scenario, I'm like, I get it. I would say, like, yeah, I feel bad. But they're like, I can relate. No, you can't. They're like, you can't relate. Like, that's not... Like, unless you're like, oh, hey, this is fucking XQC on the line. I can fucking relate to your problem. I'd be like, oh, shit. What's up, man? Why are you working at Xfinity? You make fucking 15 grand a day. Anyways, I'm fucking sitting there. And he's like, we're going to send a technician. And I flat out say, do not. I say it like this. Do not send me the same dude again. And they were like, why? And I was like, because, like, he's great. But he's gonna say the same shit to me. And he was like, what? And he was like, he's gonna test it. He's gonna tell me the average speed is fine. And then he's gonna put a ticket and leave. And then the dude essentially said, well, the other guy's probably gonna do the same thing. That's what the supervisor said. Because the supervisors are 5 heads. They're like me. They're sitting there. They're like all of us. 5 head place. They understand how people work, all right? They're not just a fucking wall talking through fucking preset responses. He's like, the supervisor's probably gonna do the same damn thing. And I was like, okay, just send them. And they were like, fine. Now they're coming, I don't know, they're coming someday this week. And I swear to you, if they don't fucking fix my Wi-Fi, I will start slinging fucking shit, dude. I will fucking lose my mind. Get Sprint! You are bugging the fuck out if you think I'm getting Sprint. Oh my God. Anyways. Shit's fucking pissing me off the entire time. I'm on the phone. It was literally, I ended my stream 2 hours ago. I sat on the phone for that long. Like, I was on the phone fixing my Wi-Fi that entire time. The only time it got fixed, it was at 2 megabits per second until the supervisor, like, jammed Wi-Fi. They're like, they call it some bullshit. They're like, we're gonna send some signal. And I'm like, okay. And then they just ramp the fuck out of your Wi-Fi to where it spikes to, like, 400% capacity. And then he's like, is it good now? And I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, okay, we're fine. And I'm like, no. And he's like, but your Wi-Fi's fixed. And I'm like, I don't care. That's not the problem. The average speed isn't the problem. You already ruined my day. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, my Wi-Fi already ruined my day. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I was supposed to already be streaming for the past 2.5 hours. Now I'm only going to be able to stream for like an hour and a half. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, so how do we fix this? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, how do we fix this from never crashing again? And he was like, I don't know. And he was like, it might be high traffic. That's why it crashes. And I went, no. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, that's not why it crashes. I was like, the technician that came to my house tells me, see, I'm learning here because I'll listen to him. I'll fucking listen to him. I hate talking to those people, but I'll listen to him. And he's like, I was like, the technician told me that high traffic is fucking 1993 fucking bullshit and that you have 2 different nodes now for fucking Wi-Fi providers and it doesn't matter how many people are on the fucking Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi should fucking work. And he's like, oh, you're right. And I was like, yeah. So fucking send the person to my house. And I swear to you, chat, if they send the person to my house and 1 week from now, my Wi-Fi is still fucking shitting itself at certain points, I will have a hole through that wall and a hole through this monitor. But I probably aged 20 years. I probably aged fucking 20 years. While I'm screaming about this. I'm gonna I was so pissed. So pissed. It's been getting worse and worse. The first time I called them was the time I was most mad. The second time I called them, I wasn't mad at all. The reason I wasn't mad the second time I called them was because I didn't start stream yet. If my Wi-Fi crashes and I can't stream, I don't get mad. I get upset because I can't stream, but I don't get mad because my stream didn't start. I get mad when I start my stream and 5-10 minutes into my stream, I look to my bottom left at my left monitor and I see 8,000 bit rate drop to 1,000 bit rate. That's when I know that your boy went from 1080p to 160p. And 160p looks like fucking Roblox. And I didn't want to deal with that. Because when you look like 160p, no one will fucking watch you. Okay, now everybody in my chat is saying your boy again. Yes. Your boy, aka me. Do you have anger issues? Debatable. Dude, I'm streaming. Dude, I'm streaming in this. I got this whole ass fucking setup. Wait, this is so hard to fucking show with a tripod on. Oh my God, chat, give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Look at my fucking PC and all this other shit. Dude, I'm streaming, all right? And I got this nice house setup. And they tell me every time, is your Ethernet cord old? That might be why it crashes on your PC. And I'm like, dude, I just told you 10 seconds ago, I tested the router. The router's taking a shit, man. The router's taking a shit. The upload speed is fucking terrible. I know the download speed's good. Stop mentioning the download speed. Who do you think I am? Do you think I have 28 family members streaming Netflix at the same time? I don't need 1,300 download. And then I start haggling with them. And I'm like, I literally start doing this. I'm like, is there a way that you could like take away some of my download speed and give me upload speed? And they're like, no. And I'm like, fuck you. But like, dude, it pisses me off. And they're like, is your Ethernet cord old? I'm like, what do you think? It's from the 1930s? You think it's the first Ethernet cord ever invented? No. They're like, when did you get it? I'm like, a month ago. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yes. Do you want to fucking come? Do you want me to send a picture of it to you? You want me to send it to a picture to your fucking house? You want me to fucking mail it to you? I'll fucking handwrite a letter. This is my Ethernet cord. Oh my God. It's fucking pissing me off, dude. And they're like, and oh my God. And then one time, dude, they're literally like, your PC might be old. And I'm like, dude, my PC is $2,000. The entire thing lights up. There's water running through my PC. There's 60 fucking fans. My PC's $2,000. My PC is not the fucking issue. It's your stupid fucking Wi-Fi router that you told me was good, and it's taking a fucking shit. I look like the battle pass? Fuck you. Dude, I'm aging quick. That's the issue. People are like, you look so old and you're 19. I'm like, yeah. Because of this shit. Because of my Wi-Fi. You know why I look older at 19? Because I'm screaming at my Wi-Fi provider. Oh my God. Dude, this is better than watching me play Warzone. Yeah, bro. This is probably going to be a fucking YouTube video. I'm going to fucking use this to make money. Because I'm losing money. I'm losing money.
There is this area near where I live called
this is
Signal
called
Hill,
a capitalistic
mindset.
mindset.
But it never has service after like
what are
4
you saying?
years.
This is called 5 head plays. They crash my Wi-Fi. They fucked my Wi-Fi over. I, in turn, ran about how shitty their company is, making it into a YouTube video. 5 head plays. It's probably just going to be demonetized because I curse so much. Who cares? Who cares? Half my videos on YouTube make me fucking 60 cents because they're all fucking demonetized. I forgot. I tried to follow you. I can't follow you on Twitch because she made me log out of fucking everything! Off topic. When she was making me test the Wi-Fi for her, which made no fucking... Before the supervisor. Which made no fucking sense. She was like, can you just reset your Chrome? I was like, why? And she was like, that might help. And now everything's gone. Like, all my shit's just fucked. I'm so serious, I'm probably gonna look 60 by the time I'm 30. Because there's this type of shit, it's literally just because of my Wi-Fi. People are like, what makes you the most mad, Joe? My Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi makes me mad. Dude, we need to have a cheese session. Does anybody know how to do fucking yoga or some shit? Because I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I can't do this. I can't do this right now. I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna fucking scream. Watch yoga videos? Dude, I'm literally gonna fucking lose my mind. I need to watch a video on how to calm down. Oh my God. I'm signed out of everything. I fucking hate that bitch. I fucking hate that bitch. Oh my God. She made me unsign out. I was like, why? And I told her it too. I was like, why do you need me to do this? I was like, this is gonna sign me out of everything. And she was like, you just need to. Because it sometimes inhibits the Wi-Fi speed. I was like, okay. And now I did it. And now I'm signed out of fucking everything! And then they're like, they ask you so many stupid fucking questions. So many. And it's like, did you unplug it? Yes. Did you reset it? Yes. Did you check your Ethernet cord? Yes. Is it finger tight? Yes. Are you fucking, what do you think I am, stupid? And then they're like, no, sir, I would never think that. Fuck you. I'm like, and oh my God, and they ask you every time. They always ask if it's you. Because like, because they're used to, you know what they're used to? They're used to fucking old people. They're used to people from, like, that are, like, 75 calling about how, like, they don't know how their Wi-Fi password works. Or they don't know how to connect to their Wi-Fi. And so when your boy calls, your boy calls, they're asking me the dumbest questions. It's your PC? What do you think, my PC's from the fucking 1930s? You think I have that little finger clip dude that used to help you? Like Microsoft 90s? Oh my god. Oh, and then she made me close out my fucking phone! Oh, that's what pissed me off the most. Gotta re-download all the extensions. Oh, she's such a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Have you tried this? Have you tried? Sir, have you tried this? You think I'm from the fucking Old West? Yes, I know how to fucking unplug it. Oh my god. Yes, I know how to unplug it. Fucking losing my mind. Have you unplugged it? Yes! Oh my god. And then, it was the first time that the technician came. I was like, dude, it's just not helping. And the first time he asked me, my door was closed. And he was like, is it your computer? And I opened my door and I went, look at my computer. And I pointed at it. I was like, look at my computer. I was like, you see how it looks all high tech? And he was like, yeah. I was like, do you think it's my computer? No. You're right. It's not my computer. It's the Wi-Fi. It's not me. It's the Wi-Fi. And he's like, Ethernet cord. And he didn't say anything about the Ethernet cord because you saw the Ethernet cord. But they always ask. And I'm like, dude, it's like one of the highest category fucking Ethernet cords. Because if you didn't know, Ethernet cords have higher, they're in cats. They're called like cat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like all that shit. And the higher the category, the better capability it has of transferring speeds. They were like, oh, is it an old one? And I'm like, what do you think? I have a fucking Cat 1 cable from fucking World War II? Yeah, it's fucking rusting. That's how old it is. Okay. Why would I use that? And that's what I don't get, because I tell them my job is streaming. I open up with, hey, I stream for a living. And they have the audacity to ask me if my Ethernet cord is old? Ethernet cords are like the cheapest thing for a fucking setup. Why would I have an old Ethernet cord? Dude, I have a Cat 6. I'm like, I have a Cat 6 or Cat 7 Ethernet cable or some shit. I have one that you don't even need. I have one that can transfer speeds that I don't have. And I Googled it and I was like, Thank you for the 5 gifted, Zeusy. You have no idea. Just for Streamlabs alone, I spent 8 hours one day looking up the fucking exact settings I need to stream certain games because remember, when your boy used to play Rocket League though, my face cam would get so fucking blurry when I would move. And I thought it was, I literally had to go through all these settings and ask so many people and fix shit. And I'm like, I'll figure it the fuck out. But I'm like, I can't figure out why my Wi-Fi's fucked up because that's on your end. That's not on my end. My Streamlabs settings, that was me. That was my fault. That was my fault. They're sitting there expecting for me to be like, yeah, I have like a 2012 Dell laptop. Bitch, I told you I stream for a living. You think I have a fucking Dell? No. I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I have to build my PC. I built 2 PCs. I was like, it's fine. And then they're sitting there like, oh, you might have fucked something up. I think we can infer he has Verizon. If your boy had fiber Wi-Fi, it would be over. I would never stop streaming. I would literally just stream all the time. It would just be this. But you have 800 up, 800 down. I have 1,400 down right now. I have 35 up. That's the best up I get. Dude, don't even try. Don't even try like you were struggling. Oh, well, you have 18. Joe, you have 35. I have 18. Guess, everybody in my chat, guess what my upload speed was when I started streaming? Up until March. Guess what my upload speed was? I did not upgrade my Wi-Fi until March. 8. It was 8. 8. Now it's 35 when I upgraded it. 8. Which meant that I could only stream at 4,000 bitrate. Theoretically, oh, you have 8 upload, you can stream at 8,000 bitrate. No, because there's other devices using your upload speed and your PC's also using your upload speed other than just for streaming. Realistically, like, you can stream in, I think, like, around 1/3 of what your upload speed is, comfortably. So I could technically stream in, like, 10,000 bitrate, but I would never do that just because you don't need to do that, and then the stream just buffers for too long. But it used to be bad. It used to be really bad. My download used to be, I think, 400. My upload was like 8. Upgraded it. Still shit. You have 0 upload speed? I just don't think that's possible. I think something has to offer upload speed. Welcome back to Joe Bart's Goldfish ASMR. Do you ever just want to kick a baby in the face? Okay. We're talking about that. We're talking about that. Okay. I'm not saying I would ever willingly kick a child. How do I lead into this? Would I ever want to kick a baby? No. I would never kick a baby. Semicolon, however, comma. Have you ever walked past, like, a toddler crying or being really annoying, and, like, you don't do it, but you just think to yourself, like, I could just fucking, like, do I have to do the visual representation? Just like you could just go and just fucking nail him. Like, you could, like, punch him. I'm not saying I would. I would never do that. Chad, is that relatable? Like, I'm not saying I would ever kick a kid, but, like, you walk past a kid, and you're like, oh, god damn. Like, you could, like, you're not saying you want to, but you're just, like, it's like the same thing when you're driving, and, like, you're just steering, and you're like, damn. I was on the way home. On the way home, I thought about this. I was getting my...
I walk past them and wonder how far I could kick them.
Dude, I did this on the drive home. This is relatable. Once you have a car, you're not gonna do it. But, like, I'm driving home from Walgreens, right? I just got my prescription. And all I'm thinking about is I could just fucking, a car passes me, I could just wham and just, like, nail into a tree at any time. Like, I find that weird. That, like, I could willingly just, like, crash. I've never done it. But, like, I'll be in public, like, just standing next to a random guy. And I'm like, at any moment, I could willingly just go and just fucking deck him for no reason. Like, I could do that for no motivation. Nothing remorseful against the person. I'm just sitting there like I could. Like, I could do it. Like, that, like, it's weird. How, like, we live in a society, chat, where you don't do that shit, obviously. Just think about it. At any moment, okay, this is really bad, don't do this. But you literally, at any moment, could commit mass arson. At any moment. We live in a regulated society where you have a mutual agreement that you're not just gonna start burning the whole city down, right? So, like, you just don't do it. It's at any moment, you're just like, I could buy a gallon of gas, and I could just start throwing it. Like, but you don't do that, you know? I just watched Batman, and there was a baby screaming the whole time. Yo, I'm doing this shit. If I'm in a movie theater, and, like, a baby's in front of me, fucking crying, this is exactly what I'm doing to the chair. Fucking, I'm donkey kicking that shit. I'm donkey kicking that shit. When I was a senior in high school, I would go to football games, and I would stand in the front row. And whenever anything big happened and people were, like, cheering, I would chuck something full force behind me. But, like, directly up. I wouldn't, like, beam someone. I would throw it full force upwards, and it would land on someone. And I used to do it with, like, water bottles and shit like that. And then they had no idea who it was. Like, people, I would throw a water bottle, like really high up. It would nail someone, and the kid would be like, what the fuck? And he would get mad. So fucking funny. Because they would just be like, who did that? And then one time they found out it was me, but, like, I was still the same height as I, like, now that I was my senior year, and he just didn't do anything. He was, like, some, like, 5'7" fucking junior. He was, like, pissed, and then I was like, dude, it was me. And he was like, oh, why'd you do that? And I was like, my bad. And he was like, it's good, man. And he immediately went, like, yoink, yoink, and just calmed down. Normally, I would throw things that would not harm people behind me. Like a water bottle, like like just bags, like fucking food. I would throw food behind me, shit like that. Stuff that would, like, get you wet or get you covered in food. It wouldn't hurt, right? And people would start, I did this so often that people would start handing me shit to throw at people.
Joe,
right? Which is weird that no one, like, still no one knew that I was doing it because everybody would just hand me shit, but it was usually in the front row. Anyways, one time, someone handed me a lacrosse ball. And this is the last time I ever threw something behind me. If you don't know how hard a lacrosse ball is, Oh my God. It is like a rock. And I normally, like, without question, I'll throw it behind me, right? And they hand me the lacrosse ball, and I look at it. And then I look at my friend. And then I look at the ball. And I'm like, you really want me to throw this? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And so then I wait. They get a touchdown. And I'm used to things weighing lighter, right? It's very dense. A lacrosse ball is very dense. It's pretty heavy. It weighs like 2 pounds, a pound, 2 pounds. It feels like it weighs a pound. It's probably not that heavy, though. I'm holding the ball, and I'm like, the whole time, I'm just like, do I throw this? And, and we get a touchdown. Everybody stands up. I go, wham! But normal, like, here's the problem. Not only did it weigh really, really heavily, I also did not throw it up. Most of the time, I throw like an arc. This time, it was a straight beamer right into the crowd. Like, normally it's like, yeah. This time it was, and it was like, I like chucked that shit. I didn't even know who it hit. At first, I was like, oh my God, I threw that really hard. And my friend, in my head, I said, oh my God, I threw that really hard. And my friend said, oh my God, you threw that really hard. He actually said it. And I was like, oh no. And then I turn around and this is the fucked up part. I turn around, some kid's like this. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I hit him right here. He was fine. He literally didn't go to the hospital and didn't do anything. He just got hit, like hurt. At the time, I didn't know that. At the time, I was like, dude, I could have pelted that shit hard enough to fucking get him a concussion, right? So I threw that shit. Everybody's looking at him. The kid didn't know it was me. I walk up to the kid. I'm like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, what happened? He's like, bro, I just got hit in the head. I'm like, damn, dude, do you know who did it? And he's like, no, bro, it just came out of nowhere. And I was like, all right, bro, I'll just go I'll figure out who did it. And I just fucking left. Yo, I dead ass, dude, it was the biggest, it was like, I felt so bad, but like, it was also like, that was like the most menace shit I did. In my entire life, that was the most menace shit I did. Like, I harmed someone unwillingly. Well, kind of, I didn't mean to hurt them, but I meant to throw it. Like, I literally was like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, who did that to you? Like, I can't believe that shit happened. It was so fucked. But like the same game, some kid from a different high school was in our stands, and he pissed in a bottle and threw it at a girl, open. And it went all over her. She started crying. So it kind of diverted. It was like 10 minutes after my incident too. So it kind of diverted like the possible like attention from me, and it moved towards that guy that threw a bottle of piss at someone. That was like the weirdest thing I ever had been through at a football game. Chris, thank you for the fucking 300 bits. I was practicing lacrosse with my friend, and we were throwing a ball back and forth with lacrosse sticks. I looked away for a second, and he threw the ball, and it nailed me straight in the face full force. My friend did the same thing when I was 12. He threw a baseball, and my glove was here, and he threw it, and I was expecting it to go here, and it nailed me right in the eye. And then I went into and then this is to show you how much of a bitch I was. I ran into the woods crying, and I just sat in the woods and I cried for like an hour. One time I had the stomach virus, okay, at my grandparents' house in the Dalmatian room, which is the room that had all the Dalmatians in it. There was like 45 Dalmatian figures. And I was sitting on the bed, and I would always walk across to the other room, which was the bathroom, to vomit like every 5 minutes. And I was probably like in 6th grade or so. And it was like the worst stomach virus I ever had, and I was vomiting so much that one time I was mid-watching a Scooby-Doo movie while I was like feeling like shit, and I stood up to go to the bathroom to go vomit again, and when I stood up, you know when you stand up too fast and you kind of like blacked out? Like, you don't black out, but like it kind of gets like blurry. I stood up one time, and since I was so dehydrated, I just fell on the floor and shit myself. I passed out. I literally passed out. I just passed out. I literally was just like gone. And I would literally, it was so bad that I would vomit. Like when I was vomiting in the toilet, like at some point I would like vomit and then I would turn around and shit in the toilet, like diarrhea. It was disgusting. There was also another time. Okay, do you guys want to have a worse story? I have another story where it was worse. I have another story where it was way worse. Give it to me!
thing! Give it to me!
Yes? Okay, it was another stomach virus story. I've had the stomach virus so much. I don't know if I'm like just unlucky, but like one time there's different types of stomach viruses that I've had. There's ones that make you throw up and there's ones that make you have like perfusive diarrhea. And the ones where you vomit are actually more controllable. Cause there was another time, like probably a year before that. I think I was in 3rd grade and I was probably like 9, bro. I was sleeping on my couch because I had the stomach virus and it was just closer to the bathroom. And I fell asleep. And I wasn't like a vomiting one, but I just felt like shit. And I fell asleep and I woke up covered in shit. I shit myself so bad. Diarrhea everywhere. Literally, it was disgusting. I threw out those PJs, put on new PJs, went back to bed. 30 minutes later, woke up covered in more shit than the first time. And then after that, I threw out another pair of pajamas, put on another pair of pajamas, and slept on a towel, like a bath towel, because I didn't want to shit on the couch, because I was like, I can't control myself. I'm shitting myself while I'm asleep.
Fuck you.
I went to bed again, and an hour later, I shit myself for a 3rd time. And it was literally, like, it got to the point, I was literally just used to it. It wasn't even fucking, like, an issue. I would wake up, and you know, okay, this is gonna be fucking disgusting. You know how the smell of diarrhea is different than the smell of shit?
I don't like where this is going.
So, because I had the stomach virus, I woke up, imagine, okay, I'm gonna fucking act this out. I'm laying down, like this is me laying on the couch. I wake up, and you don't necessarily feel it yet, but like I'm laying here, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. And then I like move, and I was like, yep, just shit myself. And it wasn't even like a log, dude. It wasn't even like a log. It was like full, like, it was like, just like, imagine if you took like a pancake and like smushed it up and then just like threw it on me. That's what it was like. It was just covered, bro. It was disgusting. Y'all asked me to tell this story. And now you're like, that's disgusting. No, it's kind of like the consistency of oatmeal. Like it wasn't watery, but it was like not a log. It was like oatmeal. It's too detailed because dude, it's happened so much. Like, it's always when I have the stomach virus, dude. You can't control it, bro. Rough story. It was like oatmeal, yeah. It's getting worse and worse as you tell. Whenever I have the stomach virus, I haven't had it in a while, knock on wood. But the last time I had it, whenever I have it, I end up just eat like when I'm better, I end up eating like rice and shit like that because you want to like bind your system and you want to actually eat something that like gives you energy. But like it used to be rough. Like I used to get the stomach virus like every other year. Yo! Y'all want to hear the story about when I was constipated in middle school?
No.
Okay. I was in 6th grade and nothing was wrong. Like I didn't eat anything new. It was like a normal day. I'm in math class and I'm writing and my stomach is churning, bro. Not churning to where I'm like gonna shit myself like when I had the stomach virus, but churning like it hurts. And so I asked to go use the bathroom and I'm on the toilet for a half. Keep in mind, I don't shit in fucking public toilets. Fuck that. I don't like shitting in public. It sucks. But I had to shit that bad. You know how bad it had to hurt for me to be like, okay, I'll shit. I went in the bathroom. And middle school bathrooms are the fucking worst, dude. Kids are peeking through the stalls and shit like that's fucking annoying.
Hey, what you doing, my boy? I'm taking this shit, homie.
I go into the bathroom and I'm on the toilet for a half hour, bro, and I squeeze out a log that's like yay big, and it was the worst smelling log I've ever had. I don't know why, but it smelled disgusting, dude, and genuinely I couldn't poop. And so after a bit, my math teacher sent one of the kids that I knew into the bathroom to check on me because I was gone for a half hour, and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, dude, my stomach is fucked up. And so I walked back up and I was like, bro, I gotta go home. And then my mom came and picked me up. I didn't shit for 4 fucking days. We had like a break after that. I could not poop. Everything I did, bro, I took fucking fiber. I could not fucking shit. I dead ass would go in the toilet and I would just be like, and it hurt like a bitch. I have a more recent story of when it hurt to shit. I have so many stories about shit. This is my senior year, so this is a little over a year ago. I take creatine. If you don't know what creatine monohydrate is, it makes it easier to lift. You get stronger, faster, gain more muscle. It's not a steroid though. It's legal in every competition. You can buy it at any supplement store. Now, what creatine does is it draws water away from the rest of your body into your muscles. Now, I started taking creatine my junior year, and in the summer, I started, like, just taking it consistently. I wasn't taking more than I normally would. I wasn't drinking more water. I was taking creatine, but I was drinking the same amount of water that I used to before I drank creatine. Now, if you watch me on stream, you know that I drink water every fucking 5 minutes. Now, I used to not do that. And something that you would generally realize is that when you don't drink a lot of water and water's being pulled into your muscles, water isn't getting put into your shit, meaning your shit is as hard as a fucking rock. And so I would sit on the toilet, bro. This was literally like 2 years ago. And I would go trying to fucking poop, dude. And it hurt so bad. Dude, it hurt so bad. My ass would fucking bleed, dude. And it got to the point where like I love pooping. Pooping is my favorite time of the fucking day. It is when I can relax. It got to the point where I didn't want to poop. I was like, oh, dude, I have to shit. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. And I was, because I just started taking it. And I was like, this is weird. Why is my poop so hard? And so I started eating more fiber. But this is the thing. When you eat an ass load of fiber and you're not drinking water, it only makes it fucking worse because it makes it harder instead of making it easier. It doesn't help. And it made it way worse. And so eventually I realized like, oh, I just have to start chugging water. And that's what I started doing. But it got to the point where, dude, I couldn't sit comfortably because it hurt so bad when I had to shit that I just sat there. And I would be like in public, dude, or it was like, it stopped like first week in the senior year. But like, dude, I would sit there and I'd be like, my ass hurts, dude. Fuck, my ass hurts. I had hemorrhoids. Now, do I have any more stories about shit? I have so many. I used to have asthma when I was younger, but I don't know. I have not shit myself recently. I'll keep it real. Like, I'm not one to lie about this. Like, I'm literally sharing stories about how I used to shit myself when I was younger. When was the last time I shit myself? I couldn't tell you. Usually when I get close to shitting myself, like it's usually when you know, okay, this is something that I have to say. If you genuinely, if you're like my age and you genuinely just shit your pants because you couldn't hold it, that's usually not what happens. What happens is it's like you feel uncomfortable, you have to fart. You fart and you end up shitting yourself. It's never like, oh my God, I just literally took an entire dump in my pants. It's like, yikes, I just farted and some shit came out. That's what it is. People are always like, oh, you shit your pants? Like bro, you just farted and you shit yourself. Like, it's whatever. It's not a whole fucking law coming out. Now, when I was young and I shit myself when I had the stomach virus, it was full-blown shits. That's what it was. You shit yourself yesterday? That's upsetting. You've never shit your pants. You're a liar. I hate when people say that. I've never shit my pants. Lies. Oh, I have another story about when I had a shit. Dude, I have so many. I was in Washington, D.C. on an 8th grade trip, and I had to poop so bad, and we were like 20 minutes like from going back, and we were on like some horse carriage ride. And I was like, dude, I have to shit. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah. And so they dropped me off at this Starbucks bathroom, and the door didn't fucking lock. And I had a shit. And dude, number one, the door didn't lock. I walk in, some dude is already shitting. I'm like, I look, and it's one stall. I walk in, it's the most, it's usually guys that this happens to. I've never had this, I've never had a woman tell me this has happened to them. It's a private bathroom. You knock, you don't hear anything because it's just fucking loud. You walk in, you make eye contact with somebody just shitting. And you're like, oh my God. And then you close the door. You never know what to say. You're just like, oh, sorry, dude. And then I had to use that bathroom right after him. So I waited and I was like, okay, the door doesn't lock. What do I do? And I was just like, I'm gonna put like, I had like a jacket. I was like, I'm gonna just like cover myself with the jacket in case somebody walks in so it's not weird. And so like, I couldn't shit either. It was like a minor constipation, dude. I was in that bathroom and it was kind of like, you know when you're like pee shy? It's like, pee shy is like if you're like pissing in public or say like you gotta go in the fucking woods, but there's other people around you or whatever. It wasn't like pee shy, it was poop shy because I was scared that somebody was gonna walk in. So when you poop, getting to the point where you can take a shit, you have to be in the most relaxed state of your mind. And like you have to be like, okay, I'm safe, I can take a shit. Realistically, this is actually a fighting strategy. Say somebody comes to fight you and like you know you're gonna lose. Say, okay, I know I'm not the most intimidating person, but like say you're like cotton candy and you're like 5'3". And I'm like, I want to fight. And you have no way of getting out of it, shit yourself. Just shit yourself. Fuck. Oh boy, do I have a story for you guys though. I do have a story. I do have an insane story today. The mafia stole money from me. Let's say that. We're going to start the story off with that. El Mafia. Mafia stole $40 from me. I'm going to tell you guys how the Mafia stole money from me, and I'm going to draw shit, and you guys are going to fucking listen to me, okay? I have MS Paint open because you guys are going to watch me. You guys are going to watch me draw a goddamn story, okay? This is where we're going to start the story off, right? I end stream yesterday. This is me. I end stream 6 p.m. at night, right? I leave my house immediately, at like almost immediately after I'm done streaming. I leave the house with my girlfriend to what I call the gamer house. Now, the gamer house is a group of my friends that live in a house in a somewhat sketchy area, and we call it the gamer house because they're a bunch of gamers, right? But I was going to the gamer house. We were going to have a party. You know, it was going to be a small gathering, effectively, right? And so we were going to the gamer house, and we got to the gamer house around like 7:30 something. I get done streaming 6 p.m. I go to the gamer house. I get to the gamer house at like 7:38. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since 12, right? I want to fucking chow down on some food. So what do? I order Uber Eats. I can't fucking draw. I order Uber Eats at 8:30. What do I order? What do I order, chat? What do you think I order? All of this leads to the Mafia stealing money from me. What do I order where the Mafia would steal money from me? Wings. No, I don't order fucking wings. I order Taco Bell. I order Taco Bell at effectively like 8:30. That comes in. That has nothing to do with the story. The Taco Bell didn't rob me. Taco Bell gave me 2 quesadillas. I fucking downed them like a beast, okay? Keep along with the story. I'm probably all over the place. That's not where the story starts. The story starts after I get Taco Bell delivered. Taco Bell gets delivered fine. Uber Eats, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What did I just do? How do I go back? Uber Eats comes in clutch here, right? Uber Eats, they deliver me Taco Bell in fucking 20 minutes time. Great for them, right? Now, how do I fucking clear this shit? Let me just zoom all this shit back out. Now we're back at the gamer house. I've eaten my Taco Bell. That's all I've eaten, right? Near the gamer house, on a little stroll, maybe a half a mile, right? A half a mile down the gamer house. Everybody keep this in mind. Is this little cookie place, right? And all they do is sell cookies. That's all they do. They're a cookie place. All they do is sell cookies. Oh my God, do they have some... Why am I coloring the cookie black? Hold up. We're doing this. That's a burnt cookie. They have cookies that aren't charred. They actually look good. Fuck me. I can't do this. And I want to walk there. I want to walk there because I've walked there before. Every time I go to the gamer house, I walk to this cookie place because it's only a half a mile away. And they have the best cookies I've ever had in my entire life. Do you guys want to see the picture of the cookies? Let me just show you guys the cookies. They have the best cookies I've ever seen. They have the best cookies I have ever seen. Okay? They look like this. Look at the cookie. I would die for this cookie, which corresponds with the story that I'm about to tell you. I mean, I'm only barely into this. This is an amazing cookie. It's thin, chocolate chips everywhere. Amazing. I really want that cookie. Here's the problem, and it's a pretty big problem, okay? I can't walk there. Why can't I walk there, chat? Let's think. Let's reverse back. I live in New Jersey. It's getting warmer outside, right? It is fucking storming outside. It is what I can't draw that because then I can't fill it in. It is storming outside, bro. It is a thunderstorm, to say the least. I can't fucking fill this in. I actually did want to walk. To be fair, I was willing to walk in the storm for those cookies. I would die for those cookies, as I said. So I would walk to get those cookies. The problem is my friends didn't want to walk to get those cookies, and no one wanted to drive me. I was driven there. I didn't drive there, so I had no capability to go over there. So what would a logical person do? If I can't walk half a mile to get the cookies and I can't drive, what would I do? I would go back to the trusty platform that I always believed in. Uber Eats. They just delivered me my Taco Bell. They could surely deliver me my cookies. So I look up the cookie place on Uber Eats, and it comes up. Here's the problem, though. The cookie place has really high prices. Really high prices on Uber Eats. A normal cookie place. The normal cookie place that I wanted to walk to, right? $5 for a cookie. And the cookie dough balls are $6. On Uber Eats, it's a half a mile away. It is a $10 delivery fee. The cookies are $9.50, and the cookie dough balls are $12. Now, I know that the price differentiation on Uber Eats is different. Food sometimes costs more, and there is a delivery fee. My Taco Bell delivery fee was $6, but Taco Bell was like 3 miles away. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe they just don't. I was trying to reason with myself. Why is it so expensive? Why? It was on Uber Eats. They had the pictures. They had the exact same menu as the cookie place. So I said, maybe it's just like really expensive because no one wants to deliver from this place. Maybe Uber Eats drivers aren't around this area. I don't know. I was confused. And I ordered cookies from there. I ordered approximately, and this is sad here, $38 in cookies. $38.42. I gave them $38.42 for delivery. I ordered 4 cookies, right? Or 5. I ordered 3 cookies. 3 cookies delivery, all that other shit. It was $38. $38 for the food and then plus delivery, whatever it was. $38. It was fucking insane, right? And I ordered that at 8:30 at night. Going through the little timeline. I ordered that at 8:30, right? So I'm sitting there. Normally, Uber Eats just takes like 30 minutes to deliver, right? And it's a half a mile away. So it's an hour later, 9:30, and my cookies on the website are still being prepared. Now, this is where I start to get a little nervous because I've been there. I go there. I order the cookie. They give it to me in a minute. Like, they already have them on deck. I was like, are they backed up or some shit? I was like, what's going on? So I hand my phone. This is me. I hand my phone to my friend that is a genius. This is my phone. That is a genius on Uber Eats. He has every fucking delivery app. He always uses it. He pulls up the cancellation page. It's this page on my phone, and it's got this big X and some shit, and it says cancel order. He hands me the phone, and he's like, just cancel your order. I cancel my order. If your friend that's a genius at Uber Eats hands you a phone with a cancellation page on it, and he looks at you, I cancel the order. Right when I cancel it, he said, why did you do that? I say, what do you mean, why did I do that? I start to panic. It's as if an expert on Uber Eats asks me why I did something after they handed me it, I start to panic, right? I'm freaking out. I'm gasping for air. I'm like, what do you mean? What did I do wrong? He tells me that I just canceled the order, and because they were already preparing it, I'm not getting my food because I canceled the order. And I'm not getting my money back because I canceled the order when they were preparing it. I said, hold up. I lost my fucking mind. I said, bro, I just spent $40, waited an hour for my food. It's not here. What the fuck? So he gets on the goddamn support page. He's on a phone sending paragraphs of text to a fucking worker at Uber Eats. Like, how do we get our food back? They send an email saying they're sorry, but they can't help us. They'll send it to a directory team to send an email to the place. They'll let us know. But I go along with it. I'm like, whatever. They're going to send me an email. I'm going to get my money back in a week from now. It's whatever. But I wanted to call the cookie place just in case, right? Because I just canceled the order. If they're already making it, my friends, I was so upset. My friends agreed to take me there, right? I was like, I already canceled my order. They already have been making the order, so they must have the order. So I call the cookie place. I'm not sad anymore. I'm fucking I'm pissed. Like, I'm mad. That doesn't look mad, but I'm mad. Keep in mind, I don't know how to draw that. I'm mad. So my girlfriend, Brooke, everybody knows Brooke, my girlfriend, she's been on stream before, is with me. She grabs the phone from me. She takes the phone from my hand. She doesn't let me have the phone. And she talks to the people, girlfriend. She talks to the people at Cookie Munchers. She's smiling. She's like nice. She's like, hey, we just ordered cookies on Uber Eats, and then we canceled them because they weren't delivered. The person on the other end of the phone, they tell her they're not on Uber Eats. We aren't on Uber Eats. I say, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, I'm mad at the cookie people. I'm like, bro, I ordered your shit. What are you talking about? They say, yeah, for the last year, this pizza place has been posing as us and getting orders for people and canceling that and not delivering them or delivering them really late and canceling them. And so I'm like, what? And she calls again to double check. They don't deliver. They don't deliver cookies. That place does not deliver cookies. The place that I wanted cookies from doesn't deliver cookies. So I ordered from a fucking, what the fuck? I ordered from a pizza place that is posing as the cookie place. And now apparently they're going to email me when they're delivering their cookies, but they're never going to email me because this is what they do. And they fucking money launder. They steal money. It's fraud. They're fucking taking money from people, acting like they're the cookie place, right? So I am fucking furious. So I drew this up, right? This is the, I end up finding out that the pizza place is actually a football field away from the gamer house. A football field. It is I could see it. I looked out this window and I can see the pizza place. And I go, we're going there. I'm walking to the pizza place and I'm asking them, where the fuck are my cookies? And who the fuck are they acting like a business? This is illegal. You're posing as another company. My friends are like, no, because I'm mad. They're thinking I'm gonna engage with the mafia members at the pizza place. They think I'm gonna square up and I'm gonna get shot in the fucking head because I'm gonna be bitching about $40 of cookies. They get me to get in a car and they agree to drive to the cookie place because now it's still wet outside. Nobody wants to go. They want to drive there, right? I really wanted to ask the fucking pizza place why they're acting like another fucking company. And then it dawned on me, oh, that's why it was so expensive. Going back to the presentation, I'm looking back at this price sheet and I'm like, damn, $10. Oh, maybe they're just scouring money and they just end up picking up the cookies from the cookie place and doubling in profit, acting like they're Uber Eats. And then I found out that it's actually the mafia pizza place. It's not the cookie place. They're doing this not because it's Uber Eats up price. They're doing this to make a profit, right? And hoping that I cancel my order because they take so long to deliver, right? And so I'm mad. And I want to effectively burn the pizza place to the ground. I want to commit arson, right? I want them to pay. I want the mafia people I want to burn the place. I want to commit arson. I want to burn the place to the ground. But they bring me to the cookie place. I have to spend more money on the cookies, right? Because now I'm not getting cookies. I just got stolen $40. And now I bought cookies. And keep in mind, I bought 4 cookies, actual price at this pizza place after tax for $18. I bought 4 cookies from the Uber Eats place for $38. So I got fucking scammed, right? And on the way back, I'm eating my cookie, and I kind of forget about it. I'm like, fuck this. Like, I really don't want to deal with being mad about this, but I'm still adamant on this is insanely illegal that they're posing as another company, right? And so I end up leaving the gamer house. I go home with my girlfriend, right? We leave the gamer house. Everybody leaves. We're chilling, right? I leave the gamer house at like 11-something, like 11:30, right? So like 2.5 hours after I started freaking out, right? I get home at like 12. We watch an episode of Breaking Bad. Me and my girlfriend are watching an episode of Breaking Bad. While we're watching an episode of Breaking Bad, my phone dings. It's the pizza place. They text me way after. It's not 12 at this time. It is 1 in the morning. They have texted me at 1. Thank you for ordering. I'm going to blank out the name. Blank and blank pizza / cookie place. They named themselves the cookie place / and then their pizza name. Your order's being delivered at 1:25 a.m. I ordered this shit at 8:30 at fucking night. You're now delivering it 5 hours later. 5 hours. I'm not even there. And I'm not, dude, I didn't even think they were going to deliver it. They sent me like 3 texts from 3 different numbers, and they told me who was sending the order. I swear to God, if they work for that fucking pizza place, I'm going to fucking, dude, I'm going to have a gripe with these people. Anyways, a fucking pizza place is posing still, admittedly, posing as the cookie place. And they're delivering this. And I'm sitting here like, why is the cookie place not taking legal action against the pizza place? The pizza place is literally posing as their business. I don't, like, people at the cookie place are fucking idiots. Because why are they not taking legal action against a company that's literally posing at them? Anyways, they deliver the order. They say they're delivering it at 125. They don't. They deliver it at 140. The reason I know that is my friend sends me a picture of the delivery of the order, right? And as you guys remember, this is the cookie that I ate. This is the cookie that I wanted to get, right? Do you guys want to see the cookies that they actually dropped off? I thought they were going to drop off. I mean, I don't give a fuck anymore. But I assumed, as I said earlier, that they made their prices so high for the cookies that they ended up actually just driving to the real cookie place, ordering them, and then delivering them and still taking more of a profit, like $20 profit, effectively, right? They didn't do that. I waited 5 hours, and this is what they sent me. $40. Each of these cookies is $10. They are grocery store cookies heated up. I buy these at the grocery store. They're regular. Dude, these are worth $1. You can buy a fucking $5. You can get fucking 30 of these. 30 of them. They send my dude, this, I'm not even lying. He said this on Discord. There's his fucking toes. Bro, I get scammed. $40 for a real cookies that I thought I was getting. Never got them. Had to go there, actually buy the cookies. I find out they're a scam pizza place. And I'm just sitting here fucking like pissed that like I lost $40 thinking that they were just gonna never deliver them. And this is even worse. I would rather them have not delivered them than deliver these pieces of fucking shit. And then my friend, the same one who canceled the order initially, I ended up not being mad at my friend for effectively getting me to cancel the order, because either way, I would have gotten scammed, right? I didn't know that at the time. I thought he ruined the order. But the friend that got me to cancel the order texted me at 10 in the morning asking if he could eat the cookies. I said, just fucking eat them. I'm not there anymore. You're there. It's whatever at this point. Like, can you eat the cookies? Yes. They're probably filled with fucking fentanyl. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Bro, what is, like, I was lost as to what was going on. I was so pissed. I ordered cookies, canceled the order, got mad at my friend, realized that it's actually a front for a cookie place. It's not a cookie place. It's a pizza place, which is actually probably a mafia place. And if I actually went there, I probably wouldn't have been alive today to fucking tell this story, because I would have fucking started some havoc in that goddamn pizza place. And I told my friends about it too. I was like, it's a $10 delivery. And I went like that. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah. And oh my God. The worst part about this, my friend, I was the only one that ordered cookies from the cookie place. We got back from the cookie place and I was eating my cookie that I finally got, having to